Hey, it's Matt here. This is your March 2021 real estate update for Plano, Texas. If you're a homeowner in Plano or if you're looking to buy in Plano, you're probably in for a wild ride. Let's jump right in by taking a look at the sold stats for February 2021. There were 198 single-family homes sold in Plano. Sounds like not very many, but that's actually about the same as we saw in February 2020. So we're right on course with last year. We saw homes sell for a much higher price point though. The median price point was $395,000. That's up 7% already compared to 2020. We're also seeing homes sell on average for more than their original list price. The average list to sold ratio is 101.4%. And homes are selling really fast right now with median days on market at 7 days. What that means is half of all homes in Plano are selling in a week or less. I wanted to take a moment to share with you what's under contract and what's pending. Currently, there are 304 homes under contract and pending in Plano. So theoretically, we can expect that same number of homes to sell this coming month. I want to take a quick moment here and do a spotlight on negotiability. What do I mean when I say negotiability? Well, I'm talking about how much do homes sell for compared to what they're listed for. Now, in Plano, we saw last month, 65% of the homes sold for 100% or more than their list price. So sellers aren't just getting what they're asking, they're getting more than that. And when we break that down in terms of the top homes, the median is 101%. So half of all homes are selling for 101% or more. The top 10% of homes are selling for 104% above their list price. And the top 10% of homes are selling at 108% or higher. So sellers aren't just getting what they're asking, they're many times getting quite a bit more. So what's driving all this? And the answer is simple, it's inventory. There are far fewer homes available for sale right now than there were a year ago. As we start the month of March, there are 81 single-family homes for sale in Plano. I told you a moment ago that there were 198 homes that sold last month. So we basically have 0.4 months of supply. If nobody else lists their home, they'll all be gone by spring break. The reality is the market's dynamic, homes are coming on and off the market all the time, but we need a lot more homes to come on the market to significantly change the inventory scenario. This is true across all price points. As we look at the entry-level price points, there's just a fractional amount of inventory, and even as we go all the way into the luxury market, there's really only a month of supply there. So across all price points, I would call it a super seller's market. So what does this mean? Well, it means if you're a seller, you should list now. I mean, the market is absolutely in your favor, and there's probably never been a better time for sellers, at least in the sense of them getting what they want and getting all the terms that they want. Now, I would caution you, don't be a lazy seller, because there are that 1/3 of sellers that aren't getting what they want, and those are the homes that didn't take the time to be prepared, to have their home ready for sale, and that didn't have a smart strategy around pricing and marketing. But for everybody else who hires a professional and is ready to go. The odds are 100% in your favor. I think many sellers across DFW right now, or many homeowners have in their mind like, hey, this is the year we should really sell. And they're also thinking, what are we gonna do to buy? And that's probably a valid fear. It is a very competitive market. But there are a lot of innovative ways right now where you can buy before you sell and not having to be a contingent buyer. So I'd love to chat with you about one of those programs if it's right for you. It could put you in a position where you can start shopping now, move into your dream home, and then we'll sell your second home later. So now let's talk about what it means if you're a buyer in this market. Well, it's definitely a competitive market, and you need to have the right mindset to be a buyer in today's real estate market. If I could give you two pieces of advice, it would first be to be prepared, and number two, be aggressive. Now, what do I mean by that? When I say be prepared, you need to have your financing in order. If you are gonna use a loan, have all the details of the loan worked out. Even ask your lender if you could submit everything to underwriting. So that makes you a really strong, attractive buyer from the seller's perspective. Across all price points, you may be competing with a cash buyer. So you need to reduce the amount of contingencies. In order to do that, you have to be prepared up front. Think also about the amount of cash you have. You wanna have that ready to go too. The other component is be aggressive. Don't wait to get out there to see the house. When it comes on the market, see it in the first 72 hours. It's probably gonna be multiple offers, so you need to get your best and highest offer first. I know there's a tendency as a buyer to want to negotiate the price down. The reality is you need to look at the list price as the price you're going to bid up from. So If your budget is 500, don't look at homes that are 500. Look at homes that are 450 to 460. That gives you wiggle room to bid the price up. I prepared a lot of video content about winning in a seller's market, and we can have a personal consultation about that. But I think these 2 tips are really critical to keep in mind as we go even further into the spring market. So that's your March 2021 market update for Plano. You may have noticed that I switched up the format a little bit this month. I wanted to bring the market update a little closer to home. However, if you enjoy these market updates and you want to know what's going on in your neighborhood, in Collin County or broader DFW, first, I will tell you the trends are the same everywhere. And second, go to our website. I have a lot of resources there where you can dig deeper on your community, or even better, reach out. I love connecting with you personally. In the meantime, I want to wish you a great March, enjoy spring break, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. And in the meantime, make sure to check out some of our other videos featured on our channel.